Got some real niggas out here.
Gotta be
got 4 at the top and none at the bottom. It's real like that.
Get money type shit, nigga.
Fill my clip up, 30 to fill my clip up, 30 to fill my clip up. Jump stupid and get hit up, 30 to fill my clip up, 30 to fill my clip up, 30 to fill my clip up. Jump stupid and get hit up, 30 to.
Come here. Show him that there. Show him that there. You understand?
All that. 520 on the top for these thing right here. It's the 520 TV podcast coming back at y'all with another ep, you heard me? Check this out. Me, the Doing It Boys, and some more associates, we all used to take time to go bag up work, right? At this particular time, it was my day to go bag up some work. So we had switched locations, right? And we was messing with this female out the Iberville, paying her for the user spot, you know, like that. I'm not gonna call her name or nothing like that. But we were paying her for the user spot to, you know, put stuff up and come over there when we want to, you know, bag up and all that. So this was my day to go over there and bag up. I had to do 8 bundles. I had to do 8 bundles of heroin, which is 50 bags a piece, and 8 bundles. So I gets in the car. I go to the Iberville. Now, mind you this, I ain't riding with no work now. Everything I need over there. Blender, scale, work, everything. I don't need nothing. All I gotta do is bring my half ass over there and go bag this stuff up and come back in the Magnolia and get their money. But this was a day that Safe Home was out. There was a day Safe Home was out. And they were supposed to have been downtown. They weren't out uptown. They were supposed to be downtown. Downtown consists of the Ville, the Lafitte, you know what I'm saying? The Florida Project, Desire, all that area there, just downtown, period, right? So, we inside, I'm bagging up. I don't know what's outside. I ain't been outside. I'm just inside doing my thug dizzle, smoking on me some endo, you heard me? Bullshitting, you heard me? But I'm handling my business. So when everything get done, get all my bundles together, I clean up, put my scale back up, clean my scale off, put my blender back up, clean the blender out, get rid of all the paraphernalia, you know what I'm saying? And it was daylight saving time, right? I probably was in the Ville from about 12 until about 3 or 4. Cause you know it take you a minute to do all that stuff, man. Cause you gonna stop. You ain't just gonna do all that shit straight up. You gonna stop, you gonna smoke, you gonna pop, you gonna go piss, you gonna go, you see what I'm saying? Well, this here the thing. Now, it's when I'm leaving, I don't leave in the same car that I come in the project with, right? That's just a throw off. So when I leave with the female. She got to bring me back to where I need to go at, to the project. Make sure I get back there with their work. You know, back then they used to always have a saying like, you know, if they got a girl in the car with you, they ain't gonna fuck with you, poo poo poo, they might think that's a girl. Boy, ain't like that no more, boy. Them people don't give a damn. But this the thing. As I finish up everything and we getting ready to leave out the house, we had a cereal box. I put the bundles up inside the cereal box, right? Put the bundles in the cereal box, we leaving out the back door. But I'm gonna tell you, never flinch, bro. Because when you flinch, you draw attention to yourself, right? So as she opened the door, so we got the cereal box in the bag with some other stuff like it. We just coming out the door with some grocery going, pop, just making it look like something, you feel me? We ain't know that safe home without you on it back. But then the Ville come out the door, open the door, she step foot out, and I'm coming behind her, and she paused like this here, and she say, boo, boo. And when I look, I see safe home right there. They on his back. They lurking, but they going through the cut too at the same time. They going through the cut. I guess they probably would have let spot where dude was hustling at or whatever. But y'all know how safe home you to be when they come through, bro. They ain't give a fuck with it. They gonna roam that project, and that's what they were doing. And she kind of paused and flinched. And I say, sis, don't never do that. Just keep on going, because you do that, you gonna draw attention. Now, mind you that these people already know who I'm here from previous run-in with them in the Magnolia, right? But so happened, bro, they never even looked back to see me. I guarantee you, if them police would have saw me, bro, coming out their house, they'd have snagged me up, bro. And I probably would have been doing a long time with 8 bundles in my motherfucking possession, bro, of some heroin, bro, bagged up. You see what I'm saying? So when we doing stuff in the street, bro, and we know that we doing something we ain't got no business doing, bro, and we see them people and shit, bro, never flinch, bro. That's even driving your car and you know you hot. Never keep on hitting the brakes, bro, because now you drawing attention to the people that behind you, which is the police. I had to learn that, man, you know what I'm saying? I learned that, bro, because I had a family member that was the police, and he used to always tell me, don't do this, don't do that. You see a police car, because this was the thing that they look for. And I remember one time it was, me and B Stupid was sitting on 6th Street, right? We sitting on 6th on Lethal Porch. Lethal Porch was across from the candy lady porch that sell candy, cookies, pickles, pig feet and shit like that. She stood right there, right? But we was on Lethal Porch one day, and we was smoking and shit, catching a few sales and shit. But we had our shit across the courtway. We ain't had it on the safe home pop up one day. They come on Willow, but they stopped right in the middle of Willow Street and 6th. And Stupid did this on the porch. And I hit him, I said, hold up, don't do that, bro. I said, man, you take all running, bro, they gonna come behind us, bro. We ain't got nothing on the porch, we just chilling, sitting on the porch, bro. What you gonna do that for? He like, boo, boo, you right, you right. He like, man, you right. So they sat there for a little minute. When they see ain't nobody move, that's what they do. Go on up Willow, go on about their business. So that's just me telling y'all, bro, when y'all see something and you know that, you doing something you ain't got no business doing, bro, you see the people, man, don't flinch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you a dead giveaway, bro. Police behind you, don't be hitting all on your brakes and shit. They know one thing. They caught hitting on their brake. That motherfucker must got something in there because we ride behind them. They're going to make them hit the lights on you automatically. And that'll be their proper cause of stopping you, you know what I'm saying? They saying you kept on hitting on the brakes. They don't know if you panicking in that bitch about to catch up. They don't know. But that'll be their reason of stopping you. But, man, we had got away, though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't fuck with us, bro. We made a clean slate back to the know you, bro. And, the script being like we always do, bro. But this Mr. 520 TV podcast, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that Iberville, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know my motto, man. Stay buster free. Stay buster free. Shout out to Ski Boo, too, man, for keeping it 100 since I was a little boy, man. I like the interview that you be doing, man. And you know what? I've been getting a lot of interviews from the past year since I've been home. Been wanting me to come on their platform, but I've been turning them down. And the reason why I turned them down, bro, because a lot of these interviewers, they messy. They try to put you in trick bag questions and, you either can answer it or you ain't. Certain shit I'm just not gonna answer, bro. That's just straight up, you know what I'm saying? So I come on my own platform because I control this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I do the fuck I want to do on this motherfucker and talk I want to talk. If I want to cuss, I'm going to cuss if I want to. But I choose not to do a little bit too much of that. You know what I'm saying? Because they could hit you on your channel with this and that wop, man. You know, I don't want that to mess up my little free coins, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to JB. Truth be told, man, you know what I'm saying? I see you rocking that them uptown interview, boy. I was your first sit-down interview, and we actually been in cahoots lately, and still been like about part 2. When he did skit first, part 2, I was supposed to be there, but some had came up with work and all that, and our timing never on point with each other, bro. And this time he ain't hit me up when he was in the city. Probably was thinking that, well, you know, he always working or something. He probably can't make it. Just don't know I was available, boy. So, you know, I'm going to hit him up and shit like that there. But y'all know my motto, man. And y'all better watch out for these AIDS, man. HIV, bro. Chlamydia. And all these type of diseases, man, that got, you know, they kind of high up in Louisiana, bro. You know what I'm saying? Watch who you think that you want to have sex with and all that, man. You know, wear protection, bro. Because these dudes, man, you know, they doing undercover shit, bro. And they going back fucking these females, man. And they ain't telling these females that they fucked up. And vice versa, these females ain't telling these niggas that they fucked up. So they spreading all kinds of diseases. So y'all go get tested, man. You know what I'm saying? I always get my test result, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm negative of everything, bro. So, you know, y'all go make sure y'all get y'all test, man. You know what I'm saying? And strap up. You know what I'm saying? If you is, you know, dealing with multiple people, man. You know, when you get up in age, man, that shit there don't even count in the game no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Time to sit your head down. If you fall in over, sit your head down somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Wrap that little meat pistol up. You know what I'm saying? Before you fuck around and catch the heat cups around this bitch. You feel me? Wrap that thing up and scrap up, you heard me? So, you know, y'all go get tested, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy, Derek Grove. I see you, boy. You still going on the ass, huh? Keep on being a mastermind and manipulator, my nigga, you heard me? Fuck him, you heard me? It's Mr. 520 TV Podcast, man.
Come here. Show him that stuff. Show him that stuff. You understand?
All that. 520 on the top for these things right here.